through to the show, or turn down the volume on your radio set. No side comments cause it leads to disqualification. No distractions, no whispers, no telling of answers. You have 60 seconds to answer your questions. You can say next if you do not know the answers to the questions, but you are permitted to say next twice. You must be between the ages of 5 and 11 to participate. Answer 5 questions correctly and win a minimum of 5,000 naira.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
All right, welcome back to the Smart Kids Show on 32 FM 94.9. Now the magical numbers to punch on your phones to be part of the show this morning. Let me roll it out for those that are joining us for the first time. 070550949, 0809700949. Those are the numbers to call to be part of the Smart Kids Show. Now, if today is your birthday and you're listening to us right now, if you're lucky enough to call on the show, you would win a birthday cake courtesy 32 FM 94.9. Okay, so make the best out of the moment. Try to calling so we can celebrate you the Smart Kids way. And yes, we'll be going on a short break quickly to pay some bills. When we get back, we pick calls immediately. Now, we're rounding off the school year or school term. What are your plans? How do you feel? If you're going to score yourself on the average, what will you be giving yourself? And if you're going to score yourself over 100, how many percent do you think you'll be scoring yourself? Your performance, your attitude, and all the activities that you have done during this term. If you would give yourself a position, what position would you be giving yourself? Is it from first, second, or third? Well, these are some of the questions that you should ask yourself as we are wrapping up the term right now, this week, and of course, preparing for the third term. And this third term is very important because that is when it's determined whether you are moving to the next class. And I pray that all the smart kids will move to the next class. Okay, nobody will be left behind. But then it has to be part of the efforts that you have put in first term, second term, and then so that third term can be easy. So these are some of the questions that you should ask yourself. Don't just be so happy that, hey, we're going on holidays, I'm going to have time to play. No, there are many questions you need to ask yourself. How did I perform this term? If I'm going to rate myself over 100, how many percent would I be rating myself? Now let's pay this bill and we'll be back shortly.
He traveled all around the world and everywhere he went, he'd use his word and all would say that.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
As the morning sun is rising and it's time to start your day, you need that creamy, creamy taste. Dano evaporated milk. Pour it, taste it. The richness so amazing. Dano evaporated milk.
Now you can enjoy a great creamy taste with Dano Full Cream and Dano Cool Cow Evaporated Milk. Try it and taste the Dano difference.
Mama, you know say protein they make small pikin grow well and strong.
Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, to add protein to my food don't dey easy. You fit add them to your rice, spaghetti, noodles or stew 10 minutes before food done.
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
Ramadan, a season to feed the soul and mind. It is the season to share a helping hand in prayer and deeds. A season to share happiness, to put a smile on someone's face, and food another stable. It's the time to share happiness with Golden Penny. Share happiness and nourish families with a range of Golden Penny food products. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny. Golden Penny, home of good foods. Serving happiness, nourishing families.
Life is always full of wahala, but there is music, passion, feelings, and good vibes. Take a ride with InDrive app to get there on your own terms. You decide what your life will be full of and choose a fair price for this ride. INT'L. The INT'L online passenger transportation aggregator is not a taxi service. Find more information at www.int'l.com.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NAN-KID 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NAN-KID 4. Nourish your child's potential.
32 FM.
94.9. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
'Cause I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. My father gave me nails a tweak and told me I was bad. But then...
All right, welcome back. It is the Smart Kid Show on 32 FM 94.9. 0705 500949 0809 700949. Those are the numbers to call to be part of the show this morning. Who do I have here? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. What is your name, your age, and the name of your school?
My name is Yamba Farid. I'm 9 years old. The name of my school is Western International School.
Okay, good morning. How are you doing? You're the one that, you called on your birthday and we were not able to pick your calls.
No, it is my sister.
Your sister. Okay, all right, darling. All right, so, okay, so are you ready to answer your questions this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
How old did you say you are again?
9 years old, ma'am.
9 years old, and what is the name of your school?
Western International School.
I need you to be audible with the name of your school. It's very important. I need to get the name of your school, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you please say the name of your school and be audible about it?
Yes, ma'am. Royal Civil International School.
Where is it located?
It's located at Kuala Akpata, Ibadan.
Kuala Akpata, Ibadan. All right, darling. Thank you very much for that. Now, are you ready to answer your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
So we start with mathematics and then we move on to other questions, okay? Now, please give me the answer to this. 20 plus open bracket 90 divided by 2 close bracket is equals to what? 20 plus open bracket 90 divided by 2 close bracket is equals to what?
Ma.
Yes, darling. Did you hear me?
No, ma.
Oh, okay. Now, 20 plus open bracket 90 divided by 2 close bracket will give you what?
90.
90?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we move to the next question. Please spell, and your word is inclusion. Inclusion. Inclusion, yes.
INT'L. SION.
Mention 5 countries in the African continent. 5 countries in the African continent. 5 countries in Africa.
5 countries in Africa.
Yes.
Europe.
Ooh. Okay. 5 countries in Africa. I don't believe Europe belongs to the African continent.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Now you're getting it, but the bell is up. Now, that's why I'm always saying that when we ask you questions, think about this question before you give me the answer. Okay, now we have countries in the African continent. We have countries in Europe. Europe alone is a continent. Okay, now what are the countries that we have in Europe? I'm not going to tell you. Let me see if somebody else is going to answer that question. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. My name is Aunty Sumbo. What is your name?
Ajayi Derek.
Ajayi Eric. Derek.
Yes.
Okay, good morning, Derek. Is this your first time of calling on the Smart Kids show?
No.
Okay, that means you know how we do it. Are you ready to answer your questions this morning?
Yes.
Now, please, can you give me the answer to this question? Express 2/5 as a percentage. Express 2/5 as a percentage. Express 2/5 as a percentage. Next, okay? Please spell, darling. And your word to spell this morning is acknowledge. 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 Yes? That is correct. Please, can you mention 5 countries in the Europe continent? 5 countries in Europe. Germany. Denmark. Italy. France. Greece. Yes, congratulations. Now we move to the next question, darling. Are you there? General knowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your question goes thus. Can you tell me who Isaac Newton is? Isaac Newton. Who is Isaac Newton? Have you heard the name before? Is he a doctor, a teacher, or a scientist? Isaac Newton. All right, darling. Thank you very much. I don't think you heard me. All right, thank you very much. Who is Isaac Newton? Who is Isaac Newton? Okay. Who is Isaac Newton? 070550949 080970949. I asked, is he a doctor? Is he a lawyer? Is he a teacher? Isaac Newton. Who is Isaac Newton? When you hear that name, what comes to your mind? Or what is Isaac Newton famous for? 070550949 080970949. If you heard about the 3 laws of motion, okay, how you know them, which describes how object moves, how all objects interact, and you know the fundamental mechanics of objects, then you can think of Isaac Newton. Okay, he has, when it comes to physics and mathematics, you can think of Isaac Newton. When you think of gravity, you can think of Isaac Newton. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning. My name is Aunty Sumbo. What is your name?
My name is Folajaye.
Good morning, Folajaye. How are you doing? How old are you?
I'm fine, ma. I'm 10 years old.
10. Folajaye, now, what is the name of your school?
Holy Garden Nursery and Primary School.
You people should not rush and tell me the name of your school now. So
Holy Garden Nursery and Primary School.
Where is Is it Golden Garden you called it?
Glory
Garden. Okay,
yes,
where is Glory Garden located?
In Abeokuta.
Ooh, and I wanted to come and greet you. Oh my. Can you imagine? All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, how old are you, darling?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. And the name of your school?
Glory Garden Nursery and Primary School.
I love the way you call it. All right, darling, if you're ready, let's start our questions. Are you ready?
Yes, ma.
Okay, listen to your question and give Auntie Sumbo the correct answer. Okay? Now,
okay,
the square root of 5 is what? The square root of 5 is what?
2.5.
2.5. That is correct. Now, please spell, darling, and your word is eminent. Eminent is the word to spell. Eminent.
EMINENT.
That is correct. Please give me 5 countries in Asia. 5 countries in Asia. Mention 5 countries.
Ghana.
China, yes.
Japan,
yes.
Korea,
yes.
South Korea.
Okay.
India,
yes, that is correct. We move to the next question, which is general knowledge. Are you ready, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now please tell Auntie Sumba the answer to this general knowledge question. And your question goes thus. What are the 5 colors that make up the Olympic ring? The Olympic is a sport. Mention the 5 colors, just like how we have colors on rainbow. The Olympic rings have how many colors?
5.
Okay, can you mention them quickly?
Red,
yes.
white, blue.
Yes.
Red, white, blue.
Yes.
Purple.
Thank you so much, darling. You actually tried. Thank you so much. All right, 070550949 080970949. Those are the numbers to call to be part of the Smart Kids Show. Now, the colors that make up the Olympic ring, we have black, we have green, we have blue, we have yellow, and we have red. Black, green, blue, yellow, and red. Thank you very much. 070550949 080970949. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, please keep the calls coming through. Don't forget that you can join us on Facebook at 32FM949 Fenye, in case you missed the show. And now that we are going on holidays, you don't have any excuse. Except you don't want to wake up early because, during school days, we wake up very early. But then during holidays, we might just want to take a break. All work and no play makes Auntie SUMBO a dull girl. So, yes, you might just want to take a break, rest for a couple of days. But then don't forget that the Smart Kids show does not go on holidays. So you can be part of the show. You can join us on Facebook. You can call in and be part of the show. If you're joining us on Facebook, please do it under the supervision of your guardian or of your parents, of an adult. Okay, children, it is wrong to go on the internet all by yourself. And to our parents listening this morning, please let us be in the business of our children. I said we're going to talk about cyberbullying on the Smart Kids show. We talk about bullying, but then bullying can come up in different ways. Okay, so we're going to talk about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying has to do with the internet. And for those of us that have smartphones, those of us that have iPads and, tablets, it is very important, mommy and daddy, to please be on top of the case of the children. That's because a lot of bad content go on the internet, and we don't want our children's minds to be polluted. How are we going to do that? There are many ways that you can monitor what your child does on the internet. And let's try to limit screen time. Yes, let's try to limit screen time. If we look back, in the years when we were growing up, when our parents were growing up, we're not privy to some of these gadgets. And, we had other things that we used to do. I remember back then, my mom would give me the newspaper to solve crossword puzzles and, read a story from the newspaper and many other things. So we can, cultivate this habit in our children. Let's limit screen time. Let them work on their creative side. Now, it could be that they like to draw. But, if you don't give them that opportunity to draw, they're always on the tab. They're always watching TV. You will not know that, they have that talent. Let us go back to the crossword puzzles. Let us go back to Scrabble. Let them form new words. This holiday, these 2 weeks, we can make the best out of our kids. Let us limit screen time because, right now, screen time is causing more harm than good in the life of our children. So we're going to talk about cyberbullying. Probably during the holidays, we'll have ample time to talk about cyberbullying. Let's go on this quick break. When we get back, it will be the final lap on the Smart Kids show this morning on 32FM 94.9.
You're listening to 32FM 94.9.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's 𝐷𝐷𝐿.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NANKID 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NANKID 4. Nourish your child's potential.
This Ramadan, enjoy Golden Penny Semovita, made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice. This Ramadan, enjoy Golden Penny Semovita, made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals that keeps you nourished while fasting. Ramadan Mubarak from Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
The holy month of Ramadan is upon us. As we embark on this journey, let's not forget to show love through sharing. This Ramadan, stay ahead with Dairy Power from Suhoor to Iftar. Join us every Monday to Friday as we explore the spiritual and physical benefits of the month, plus exciting recipes. Catch us on our YouTube page, Hollandia Dairy Nigeria, and on Dadin Kowa, Faranwata, Sunna TV, Arewa TV, and African Magic Hausa TV stations. Ramadan Mubarak from Hollandia.
Ìgbà àwẹ̀ Ramadan, àkókò láti tọ́jú ẹ̀mí àti ọkàn ẹni. Ó jẹ́ àkókò láti ṣàánú nípa àdúà àti iṣẹ́ rere. Àkókò láti ṣe alábàápín ìdùnnú, láti mú inú ọmọlàkejì dùn, àti láti gbé oúnjẹ sórí tábìlì ẹlòmíràn. Àsìkò rèé láti ṣe alábàápín ìdùnnú pẹ̀lú Golden Penny. Ṣe alábàápín ìdùnnú kí o sì tọ́jú ẹbí ẹ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yà oúnjẹ Golden Penny. Golden Penny, ilé àwọn oúnjẹ tó dára. Pín ìdùnnú, tọ́jú ẹbí. My children are athletes. From the moment they wake up, they keep playing and learning. So, when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo and Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! 32 FM 94.9.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
All right, welcome back. It is still the Smart Kids Show, although the final lap. If you're joining us for the first time, this show comes up every weekday, Mondays through Fridays, 7:15 to 7:45. And what do? We brace ourselves up for a wonderful day at school before we step into the classroom. We answer questions on mathematics, English language, general knowledge, science, and riddles. And that is to boost our critical thinking. So let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning. Hello,
good morning, ma.
Good morning, darling. What is your name, your age, and the name of your school?
My name is Adonai Kisele. The name of my school is Kingdom Heritage Model School. I am 8 years old.
Okay, where is Kingdom Heritage Model School located?
Basharun.
At Basharun, right?
Ibadan. Yes,
okay, would you like Auntie Sumbo to come and say hello to you at school?
Yes.
You would love that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so keep your fingers crossed. That might just happen. So you're 8 years old, darling.
Yes.
Is this your first time of calling on the Smart Kids Show?
No, ma.
Okay, so that means you can answer our questions. 8 years old, you're a big girl. Now let's answer our questions. We start with mathematics. Do you like mathematics?
Yes, ma.
Good. So now please tell Auntie Sumbo what 100 plus 30 plus 35 would give you. 100 plus 30 plus 35.
165.
165. That is correct. Now spell for me. And your word is pressure. Pressure.
Pressure.
Amazing. Isn't that cool? Now let's move to the next question. General knowledge. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Now please tell Auntie Sumbo the planet that is closest to the sun. We have A, Jupiter, B, Mercury, C, Mars. Which planet is closest? Jupiter. You were this close to getting it. Now let's answer a science question. True or false? Birds are the only animals that can fly. True or false? Birds.
Yes.
False. Which other animal can fly?
Eagle.
Bat. Good. That's the answer I'm looking for. Now we answer the final question, okay? What is the most expensive fruit in the world? All right, darling. Thank you very much. Okay, if I ask you that, what's the most expensive fruit in Nigeria? What would you tell me? Everything is expensive, right? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. But when I was growing up, I think the most expensive fruit then was apple. Apple was the most expensive fruit. But I don't know, so I stand to be corrected. Okay, can we still squeeze in one more? Okay, let's start. We can squeeze in one more. All right, 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Hello. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0705 5949, 0809 7949. Those are the numbers to call to be part of the Smart Kids Show. Now, I asked the question earlier that who is Isaac Newton? When you hear that name, what comes to your mind? If you call him a scientist, you're not wrong. An astronomer, yes. A mathematician, yes. A physicist, yes. Isaac Newton was an English polymath active as a mathematician, so yes, a physicist, an astronomer, okay, and some people actually call him the father of science, okay. And when you think of gravity, for those of us that have started doing gravity in school, Isaac Newton is related to that as well. All right, thank you very much. In case you come across he's a scientist, yes, you can say that Isaac Newton is a scientist, and he's also an astronomer, a mathematician, a physicist, and many other, many other feathers added to his cap. All right. Thank you very much for being part of the Smart Kids Show this morning. Let's do this again, same time, same station tomorrow, 7:15 to 7:45. Success in your exams today, children. Remember, let nothing and no one stop you from achieving your dreams. Bye-bye.